Alright, here we are with is likely the final deck in our... What on earth is this saying freeform? Okay, collection... Properties... Modern... Much better. Don't know why it was saying freeform. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so this is the final deck on our Blood Moon, what is the best Blood Moon deck in Modern campaign. So far we've played Scred Red, a couple different versions of Blue Moon, couple Red-White Prison, whatever you want to call it, Red-White Sun and Moon, and the Green-Red Ponza deck. So basically every two-color combination will now have been covered, plus Scred Red itself, other than, I suppose... No, we've done Green-Red, this will be Black-Red, we've done Red-White, and we've also done Blue-Red. So, plus Scred itself, and then we'll go back through and cover the ones that actually did well, which so far have been Green-Red Ponza and the various Blue Moon variants. So the theory behind this deck is disruption into fast clock, either Demigod, Olivia, or the various planeswalkers. So, why will it not? Guess I'd like to play first. Alright, so this hand seems reasonable. We have a early interaction against creature decks. One thing we are lacking is pressure against control decks. Okay, well, it looks like we're up against Affinity, so Memnite and Signal Pest. Alright, so we really don't want to draw a land. I guess we'll go ahead and fetch a swamp here. Night's Whisper. So... Guess I'll go ahead and Whisper here. Pass to our opponent. Planning on angering if they put up enough of a fight here. Olivia will be a good follow-up. So, here's to seeing what our opponent actually puts out this turn. Ravager. That's slightly annoying. Alright, so do we still anger here? I think so. So our opponent will have to eat a bunch of artifacts to save anything, really. So Ravager probably becomes a 4/4. Have to eat most of their board to do this, so do you animate the Nexus or do you leave it on the Ravager? Alright, so Do get a 3-for-1 out of this, which is pretty reasonable. Especially if our opponent is choked on mana. Alright, Overseer, sure. Go to 11. So, Blood Moon is a thing. How do I want to play this? Play Blood Moon. Fatal Push the Overseer. Oh. Hashtag punt. Should have tapped the other way. Alright, so Nexus is annoying. Another Overseer. Okay. Alright, so now I need to be careful about how I approach this. So I can play Chandra. So terminate the Ravager. Yeah, we might be dead here. Because I punted. Punted last turn. And then we die. Well, that was annoying. So what cards are good, what cards are bad? Probably want Knight of Souls Betrayal. Damnation. Kolaghan's Command. Perhaps the Brutalities. Let's see. Cards are not good. Fulminators are not great. Wish I have a Blood Moon or two. Try it like this. It's disappointing because I punted on the how I went about things on that turn. Yes, I'd like to play first. We have Thoughtseize, Anger of the Gods. Is that enough? I think we'll keep this. Mulligans to 6, keeps their hand, and scries to the top. Alright, Thoughtseize. So they're working with Spell Pierce, Ornithopter, Edge Champion. We take the Edge Champion there. Play around Skull Pierce. Alright. Spire. Alright, we see Smoldering Marsh. So we need to play... Play out the land. Opponent plays Inkmoth Nexus, Ornithopter. So another card in hand is get a Canyon Slough. Opponent's still with no pressure on the board at the moment. Alright. Sure. Looks like they definitely want to keep that. So, guess we run this Anger of the Gods into whatever their Spell Pierce is. Maybe they'll be nice and, of course it's gotta be cranial plating. So, Inquisition. Go and get a Swamp here. As soon as our opponent lets us. This feels like it should be a good matchup, but maybe we're not paying enough attention to Affinity. Look at a Swamp. Cast an Inquisition, see what your last card is. It's another Spell Pierce. Okay. So, Smoldering Marsh. Damnation. Take my 3-for-1 and like it. Okay, opponent plays Signal Pest. Alright, gets in for 1 here. Alright, well, we're not in the greatest of positions, obviously. So, I think we have to go ahead and kill this. If we want to strike it down, that's fine, I guess. Yep. So we're going to hit for 2 poison. 3 poison. And that's at me. Yeah, I definitely want to cast that. And pass. Not interested in racing right now. Volt Scourge. And it has no cards in hand. See what we see here. Swamp. Opponent. No blocks. Demigods on cruise control. Looks like we might actually get there in this game. Snap block. Gal Blast. Okay, sure. Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Ah. Good old. Nope. And pass. Here's to nothing. All right. This is certainly a gamble. Okay, that's kind of the kind of card we wanted to see here. Nope. And pass. Throne the number of tapped creatures you control. Okay. That's an interesting one. Termination. Alright, our opponent scoops it up. So what will we have seen? Draw a card, Collective Brutality, Dreadbore, and Knight of Souls Betrayal. Alrighty. So probably want all the Fulminators. What cards are not great in the matchup? And everything else other than maybe Dreadbore is kind of meh. Guess we'll cut a couple of Thought Seizes on the draw. Try it like this. Here's to a good hand. Okay, Brutality into... Yeah, I guess we'll keep this hand. Okay, Bolt Scourge, not the best start for Affinity. Hopefully they don't have that's champion here. Which of course they do. Alright, so how do we want to approach this? Okay. Ravager. Faithless Looting. Go and get a swamp. See if they have a Spell Pierce here. Guess I'm looking for Damnation. Alright. Gal Blast, redirect to Liliana. Definitely need a Damnation soon. Another Mox Opal. Okay, 14. We have one. So I guess we get Smoldering Marsh here. Drop a Knight of Soul's Betrayal. I think. Alright. So they did have the Spell Pierce. Apparently they just thought Liliana wasn't worth it. Question mark. Dropping us to 9 here. Or lower. Alright. We definitely want a... Okay. So... we'll get rid of Demigod and... Huh. Polluted Delta here. Play that. So... guess we pass and hope to buy a little more time. Maybe all the more reason to keep in cards like Dotsies with Etch Champion here. Dropping to 3. Another Demigod. So I need to hit untap land plus damnation. I hit the untap land but did not find the damnation. Well, that kind of sucked. Always sucks losing to Affinity right out the bat. Apparently I need to respect Affinity more in the future. I've been losing a lot to that deck, even with a lot of hate cards. Its champion is a real booger. So, I say I lost to it with Breach Control, I lost to it with Scred Red. You think with a lot of hate cards that you'd be fine, but apparently not. It is a tough nut to crack, that's for sure. Probably want more Cooldown's commands moving forward if we play this deck anymore. So... alright, so... we are on the... opponent is mulliganing. We have Faithless looting on one, I guess. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Mulligan to 5, mulligan to 4. Keeps their hand. And, okay. There's a forest and pass. Let Steinmeier go. Okay, elves maybe? Go and get a... Guess we can get a tapped Blood Crypt. So we see a Thoughtseize here. Thoughtseize, see what our opponent was up to. Nykthos, Forest. Looks like Devotion. Don't know if this is a game I really want to be playing. Definitely want to get on the board, finish things off quickly. Alright, Lily, the last hope. Go and get a swamp. Like this. Kill that. Pass. Opponent's hand is Nykthos, unknown. Okay, there's the Nykthos. Garruk. The Garruk is on fire. So, we are playing some interesting matchups, that's for sure. It's looting, draw 2, discard 2. Alright, so Blood Moon and what can go? Blood Moon and Demigod? Play out Smoldering Marsh. Pass. Forgot to take out Liliana because I'm a dodo bird. Scavenging Ooze. Well, that's kind of awkward. We let Liliana take the hit. See what Garruk does here. Taps a bunch of mana. So we know one of their cards is Brutality. So, how do I want to do this? Terminate the ooze, attack, slow down the beast. Alright, you have to make your move now. Alright, there goes Demigod. Presumably there goes their Visionary. Alright, so they're eating Faithless Looting. Visionary. So down the beast. Go ahead and get in at Garruk. And I guess we Night's Whisper here. Olivia is a good draw. Another Visionary, sure. Hopefully they don't have too much to do with this mana. Well, that's kind of scary. Here comes the beast. Nope, no attacks with the beast either. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? Kill that. Play out Chandra. Kill your beast. Get in. Out Garuk, finishing him off. And pass. Opponent has lands. That is for sure. Acidic slime blowing up what? There's a blood moon. Do we have another smoldering marsh? I don't think so. So I think we're gonna have to take some damage for this. Yep. Go ahead and exile the top card of our library. The Canyon Slough. So, go ahead and slow that down. I'll start the beats. And I think I just brutality to see what is going on over there. Oh, we got a Genesis Wave, sweet. Our opponent has a Nykthos in hand, and that's about it. Oath of Nisa. Nisa. Revealing. Okay, they've decided to concede. Alright. Alright, so up against Devotion. What cards make the most sense? Probably want Damnation. Brutalities have a lot of targets. What cards do we not want? Blood Moon isn't particularly effective against them. Land the Void, Light of Soul's Betrayal, Madcap Experiment, Platinum Period. And we probably want a K command over maybe a Fulminator Mage. So Blood Moons, Fulminator, Leylines, Knight. Does Knight have enough targets? I don't think so. I think we just want things as they are. Planeswalkers are the biggest problem, Garuk in particular. So, just want to keep them off as much devotion as possible. Alright, so we have Brutality, Fulminator. Is this good enough for this matchup? They mulliganed. I think I go ahead and keep this. Don't think that command's set up. Unfortunately. The deck is... I'll show it here as soon as I can. What are they going to name? Deck is basically a black-red control. It has 2 Liliana, Last Hope, 2 Chandra, Thoughtseize, Inquisition. Okay, well, opponent knew our hand for some reason. Has 4 Demigods, an Olivia, 4 Fulminators as its main interaction, or kill cons, I should say. Chandra. Alright, so I think we take this opportunity to escalate target creature, opponent, cast that and that. Get rid of Lily the Last Hope. We see Garruk, Eternal Witness, Visionary, Acidic Slime. Alright, so I guess we hope our opponent bricks on lands. Okay, Visionary. Please brick on lands. So far, so good. Okay, Faithless Looting. Huh. Fulminator only matters if they have Nykthos. Do they hit a land? They do. Guessing here comes Ewit. Oh, Selkie. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and get Smoldering Marsh. Play out Chandra. Kill the Selkie. Pass. No, I don't want to attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Pithing Needle on Chandra. Well, they definitely don't like Planeswalkers. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, I'm guessing. I don't think they'll name Fulminator Mage. Alright. Get back, what, Selkie? Yep. Alright, so... Yep, unfortunately I don't have any more demigods. So... Guess we're relying on demigod beatdown. Doesn't seem the greatest. Alright. No, your E-Witness gets through, that's fine. Do you play your Garruk into the face of this? Nope, Acidic Slime hitting land. Yep. Alright. Dragon Skull Summit. See what we can find. Inquisition. I'm gonna get rid of 2 lands here. Inquisition, see what you're working with. Selkie, Slime, and Garruk. Pass. Comes another slime, I'm presuming? No? Alright, there's Get Rook. Alright. This is overrun at 4. And Arborel, sure. So the only card in hand is I have to kill his +3/+3 and trample. So Dashback, looting. You have 2 lands, hold up the terminate, and pass. Alright, thinks is annoying. Gives him just enough breathing room that I can't quite kill him next turn. Alright, so I'm gonna get hit for 8 here. Killing the witness. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So another card in hand is a swamp. So 3, 4, 5. Continue racing. So we know their card in hand is Acidic Slime. So hopefully they don't draw anything too relevant. I don't think Selkie's gonna do it. And okay. Get us down to 2. And okay, Anger is not a bad follow-up in case they had something like a Fog. And game. Alright, now you want to see the deck list. It is 2 Fatal Push, 3 Inquisition, 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Faithless Looting, a Collective Brutality, 2 Night's Whisper, a Dreadbore, 3 Terminates, 2 Lily the Last Hope, 3 Blood Moon, 3 Anger, 4 Fulminators, 1 Olivia, 2 Chandra Torch of Defiance, a Damnation, 4 Demigod. Sideboard is 2 Brutality, 1 Kolagon's Command, 1 Damnation, 4 Lane Line in the Void, 1 Knight of Soul's Betrayal, 4 Madcap Experiment, and 2 Platinum Empyrean. Land. Yeah, it was. There was a list that did well at a modern challenge about a month and a half ago. This is largely based off of that. I went up to the full Fulminators and the full amount of added the Chandra Torch of Defiances to the list. I'm playing a lot of different Blood Moon decks. I'm finding that the Blood Moon decks have issues when they don't see cards. Like the control decks, Blue Moon, and decks with card manipulation are a lot better than like Red White, Sun and Moon, or Scred Red. So I've just been tinkering, trying to find a shell that I like besides Blue Moon. Ponza did well, but I think that was just because I had good draws. So, trying to find the best Blood Moon shells. So I figured I'd give this list a try. It's largely based on that list. If you look up Demigod of Revenge on mtggoldfish.com, it will show what this list is based off of. Yeah, I would. It hurts a lot of decks. Like especially some of Storm's worst matchups, like the 3-color rock decks, Grixis. If they're not, well, a lot of them will play around Blood Moon anyway post board, but still getting the free wins is pretty nice. I actually had a player at my local store out of the sideboard was playing the old Pyromancer's Ascension. Had a couple of them and seemed to suit him well in the Black-Green X matchups. So, why does it keep doing this? Alright, so 2 lands, Moon, Worship, Whisper. Yeah, I think we keep this one. Simply because we have the, yeah, he actually beat, oh, Burn. Well, okay. I'm gonna say I really don't want to be Knights Whispering in this matchup. But I might have to if I don't hit a 3rd land. Alright, 17. Okay. Main phase, I'm guessing that means Eidolon. Yep. Okay, I really need to hit another land drop. I think I'll just play Polluted Delta and pass. Okay, there's a Swift Spear. So we're taking a couple of damage here. They have another spell? They do not. Okay. Either another Eidolon or suspending a Rift Bolt. Or nothing. Might be sitting on land. Come on, land! Fulminator. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Alright. Hit a land. And 7 cards. Yeah, he was playing Pyromancer's Ascension on the board because a lot of those decks play the targeted graveyard removal, so he was getting it to where he'd get like 1 or 2 triggers and then get it to the point where they couldn't Like they'd have to blow it, and then he was able to rebuild his graveyard. Okay. Well, I can Blood Moon, or I can Blood Moon. See if they fetch in response to Thin. What, the Ascensions? Yeah, they're pretty cheap right now, especially since they were reprinted. And they're not even good anymore, technically. I'm suspecting my opponent is sitting on... well, I might just be dead here, but I'm suspecting they're sitting on Searing Blaze. And I get a 1. Fatal Push. And if they draw anything, I'm dead here. Not the best hand against Burn. Eidolon. Yeah, that feels bad. Alright, so didn't figure Burn would be a good matchup in the main, so I'm guessing that's why whoever designed this list had the Madcap experiment plan. So those are coming in, those are coming in, those are coming in. Damnation can probably get boarded out. Fulminators aren't that great. Olympia probably needs to stay in. Knight's Whisper, maybe? Don't think that's where I want to be in this matchup. And then one more cut. Maybe the Dreadbore, because it's so slow. Try it like that. Definitely getting the full gambit. Yes, I'd like to play first. So it's got the cards we want, but are we going to be dead before we can play them? I guess I'll attempt this hand. Smoldering Marsh. Tapped. Mountain, Swift Spear, go. Alright, so that is definitely a card I wanted to see. Definitely want to see another land. Okay, Lava Spike. And get a swamp here. Terminate your Swift Spear. Not exactly. It generally is. But thing is, They probably don't have Path in right now anyway. They might. Problem is they might have brought in their Enchantment Hate having seen Blood Moon. So some of their Enchantment Hate also doubles as... I do need to find another land though. So... yeah, Wear Tear or... Actually, most of them aren't playing Wear Tear. Most of them are playing... most of them are playing... one Stomping Ground for Destructive Revelry out of the board. They can cast Wear. So that doesn't necessarily mean... And they could potentially... Okay. Sure. I didn't even have to show them... Okay. I figure they'd have enough burn spells in their hand that they can play around that. So... Does anything change on the draw? Don't think so. I still think this is good enough. Alright, Inquisition, Madcap. I think we want this hand, although it could be... Tap land could be too slow. Always have the turn one idiot, don't they? Untap land would be good. Okay. I think we get Swamp here. Inquisition, see what's going on over there. So Eidolon, Bolt, Crack. I think we take Eidolon, because that is the card that does the most problems. Arid Mesa. Going and getting what though? Okay, Foundry. Goblin God. Ugh. This is a lot of damage. Alright, Blood Moon, not really the card we want to see right now. Okay, play Marsh. Play Inquisition. Take... So... Guess we take... Huh. Guess we take Bolt. Still need some interaction before turn 4. Oh, jeez, really? Alright, Blood Crypt. Swamp. Need like an Anger of the Gods. Yeah. I think not having the kill spells, though, So we were on the play. I think we win this game, but because we're on the draw, we just lose. Oh well. Well, I definitely got my Goblin God value. And dead. So the game was over either way that turn, so. Okay, we were drawing lands for a while. Yeah, first round I lost to Affinity. I just don't think I have enough hate in the sideboard. I think another second Kulagon's Command or a Shatterstorm needed to be in there. They just, yeah, it's kind of like that. I just drew into not enough interaction early on. So, it's a problem with any type of Black X control show. So, besides, as far as going back to taking the Bolt versus the Skull Crack, like you said, it was a matter of making them tap out, because if they draw something like another Bolt or a Lava Spike, really don't want to give them the most efficient plays. I think this hand's fine. Keep our hand. So, lead off on Inquisition. Let's see what we're working against. Okay. I guess we're playing against, what's the name of that goofy card? Second Sun Standard combo in Modern? And we don't have the best hand against it? Okay. Friendly leagues. Okay. So I think I go and get a Swamp here. I'm not going to color screw them too badly with Blood Moon, but at least it's something, right? Olivia. Yep. Alright. Friendly leagues. What can you say? Oh my. Guess Olivia and start beating down. Demigod. So I think could be dead next turn if they have new perspectives here. Shafet Monitor, cycling, get a land. Alright. Seriously? Yeah. Can't believe somebody's actually playing this in Modern. Always a chance they fizzle, but not likely. Rolling Thunder. Seriously? Okay. I'm going to die to Rolling Thunder. That's a new one. Alright, well, at least it's not as bad as dying the second sun. So, guess I want ley lines. Blood Moon doesn't seem like it does a ton here. Magic Online Guffaw. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Brutalities. Do I not want? Angers feel kind of weak. And I can't command. Try it like this. Vol the nonsense. Guess I'd like to play first. Alright. Yes. Opponent. See what they do with their hand. Smoldering Marsh, pass. Turn 0 Leyline. Seems reasonable against them. Would like to see. Okay, that's a good card right now. I think I'm more interested in finding land drops and thought seizing right before they can new perspectives. Alright. Canyon Slough. Cycling. Play out Polluted Delta and pass. Alright, Kadama's reach, sure. Destructive Revelry. I see an island and a swamp. So I think I play Olivia next turn, Thoughtseize the following turn. Get a Blood Crypt. Okay, so we see a swamp. Not the fastest clock in the world. Pass. Alright, so let's see what you've got. Some type of cycle and response. Don't think that's wise. Wazir, Sheffet Monitor, Resounding Thunder. Pass. Yep, cycling or Sheffet Monitor. You get to cycle 2 things this cycle. It's kind of annoying. Slam New Perspectives. Okay, reach, sure. Only in the friendly leagues can you see black-red control versus a standard combo. Thank you everyone for tuning in this evening. If you like what we're seeing, feel free to hit that follow button. Although, can't really say this is the most interesting Magic in the world when we're watching a New Perspectives combo deck in Modern. Alright, so get a swamp. Okay, Fulminator Mage. Play out Fulminator Mage. Shoot my own Fulminator Mage. Attack with Olivia. Things don't get too stupid here. Alright. Continue to cycle. Eventually they're going to find new perspectives. Alright. Okay. We continue to draw lands. Go ahead and shoot this. So, one more turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure. So basically anything we knew about their hand is gone. Yeah. And presuming this is new perspectives. Yep. We are not scooping though because you can't recycle your win cons. Okay. 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 Yep. Ah, such interesting magic. Okay. Such interesting magic. Sure. Alright. Doing a bunch of damage to us. It's possible you should have taken out Olivia when you had the chance. And can't recycle it. Okay. So, find one more, we're dead. Alright, they conceded the game. Apparently they only have 3 in their deck. So their kill con is Resounding Thunder. Deals 6 damage to target creature or player. And it appears they only have 3 in their deck. Because that's how they killed us last game as well. So there might be some consideration for Madcap Experiment. Do want to leave in the Terminates. I don't think Lily the Last Hope is what we want. Need to take out one more card. Guess K Command isn't that good against them. Try it like this. So we definitely want Leyline of the Void in our opener, if possible. Thoughtseize and Brutality. Huh. I think we mulligan this. Keep this hand. But I'm not. Leyline of the Void into play. And pass. Don't have any hand disruption so far, which is a problem. Okay, Edge of Autumn, which will accelerate them. Alright, we need to draw. Okay, we drew a Thoughtseize, which is good. See if they have a Kadama's Reach here. They do. Means they'll be at 5 lands. Which means we have to Thoughtseize this turn. Presumably. Don't think you played a land this turn, right? Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can lead on Inquisition. See if that hits anything first. Alright, so Esper Sojourners. So we drop them to 3 cards? I don't think that's worth it right now. And okay, so flooded pools. And what is this? Mana Bloom. Draw another land. So 3 cards in hand is played a forest. Still haven't played the mountain. Okay, so we still need several of the cards in hand. Go get a swamp. Go get a mountain. Or actually, probably Smoldering Marsh here. Play out this card. Put you on a clock. 6 cards revealed. So pass. Hope we don't die. Question is, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Resounding Wave. I think we might need to get rid of that card. Wasn't reading it. Presumably here's Resounding Wave. Oh, new perspectives, really? Okay. Turn 2 target permanents to their owner's hands. Okay. Get a swamp. No. Let's Play Leyline first. Thoughtseize is you. Well, you at least have one card. Alright, so Resounding Thunder. And pass. So next turn we can play Demigod and start the clock going. So I have 3 cards in hand. Another Madcap Experiment. Which one is better? Alright. So that tapped and passed. The heck is this now? Oh, Shafet Monitor, sure. What all cards? That's revealed my entire deck, I guess. New perspectives. Sure. Edge of Autumn, okay. Another Leyline. Alright, let's start the beatdowns. Fortunately, we don't have another Demigod in our graveyard. Tap or untap target permanent. Okay. Pass. Kadama's Reach. Sure. What a weird matchup. Okay. Cycle. Alright, well, let's see what's going on over there. Shadow of the Grave, Shadow of the Grave. Is Resounding Thunder the one? Yep, Resounding Thunder is definitely the one I want. Alright, get in for 5. Go ahead and cast the other Leyline here. Pass. Alright. Shafet monitor, sure. Still don't know that my opponent can kill me from here. Does appear the answer is no. Okay. Alright, Vizier, sure. You have another tap guy. Maybe Hazel Pollen. Okay, Resounding Thunder. Okay. So you go to 2. Pass. And are you going to scoop it up yet? Sure. Sorry for the enthralling matchup. Alright. Are you playing a blocker? Oh, other new perspectives. Sure. Alright. Down to 14. Shafet Monitor. I don't think you probably have anything left to fetch at this point. Chooses not to use Shafet Monitor's ability. Draw a card. Tap or untap, target permanent. Okay. You can draw through the rest of your deck, but you haven't shown me that you have the ability to kill me, so... Okay. Sure. Shafet Monitor. Okay. Okay. Just trying to deck yourself. Okay. Sure. Scared all the viewers away. Oh well. Okay. Not the most interesting matchup in the world. Yeah, sure. Okay. One. Zero. Death by decking. And what do you have? Such a nightmarish matchup. All right. Resounding wave. And you die. All right. Really? Well then. Well, congratulations to my opponent. They managed to find a way to win through all this nonsense. Resounding Thunder combo. Okay. Alright, one more match with this black-red. Alright, so one land. Not really good enough. Mulligan this. Guess we'll keep this hand. Put that to the bottom for now. Another Affinity matchup. Alright. Affinity vomiting its hand. We got Ornithopter here. Kind of choke them on mana a little bit. Oh, another Ornithopter. Okay. Yep. Master of Ethereum. Because the master has to die. So we're taking 3 on this exchange. Getting a Blood Crypt. Terminate this before there's any type of nonsense that can happen. They're on the infect plan. Demigod. Go ahead and get another blood crypt. Alright. Looks like we might get poisoned to death. Alright. Yep. 4 infect. Wahaha. So, play a Knight's Whisper. See what this has to say. Fulminator Mage, huh? Slow that down. Pass. We might actually have a game plan here. Naito. Volt Scourgeo. Continue to get in with the Infectors. Alright, so we're going to take some damage here. Go to 6. So I guess we're just dead to plating either way. So how do we want to play this? Fulminator. Take care of that Bolt Scourge. Yep, main board Fulminators. Fulminator, Fulminator. Here comes the pain. Actually, it's here comes the poison, I guess. Okie dokie. Fatal Push is a good card. Get back a Fulminator Mage. Yes. Play a Fulminator Mage. Hold up Fatal Push. Another Ornery Thopter. Go ahead and take out your thing there. Alright, polluted delta. So, alright, so, I think we just Anger of the Gods here. Clean up the mess. Get another. Ooh, Olivia is a nice card, but I think I'm more interested in that. Go and get another Swamp. Play the Fulminator. Impasse. Sure. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Demigod of Revenge. And is that enough to get a scoop? Not yet. Well, it's probably just trying to see what the heck's in our deck. Okay. And pass with Fatal Push Up. Alrighty. Now on to sideboarding. So, the question is, do we want the Madcap plan available to us? Oh, we definitely want K Command. We definitely want Damnation. So they're likely to bring in what Knight of Souls Betrayal. Some number of demigods out. Get the one Madcap experiment in. Get another demigod out and a get that out, get that in, and maybe shave a Knight's Whisper. Try it like this. This is far from an exact science. Alright, Thoughtseize, Anger of the Gods. Yes, hand seems reasonable. Definitely want to take away any Etch Championes. So Presuming you kept this on the strength of something. Spell Pierce, Steel Overseer, Steel Overseer. Etch Champion. Let me take the Etch Champion. Spell Pierce is annoying, but it's also whatever. Alright, there's the Ornithopter. Springleaf Drum was your draw. Okay. So we get to see your hand again with Thoughtseize. No, it's what? Overseer and Spell Pierce? Pass. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Alright, you're really gonna run out another Overseer. Alright. We will go and get a Canyon Slough. Draw another Canyon Slough. Question is, did you draw another Spell Pierce? Certainly hope not. Because if you did, this game is probably over. Okay, doesn't look like you did. Guess please don't let it be. I was gonna say, please don't let it be Etch Champion. Chandra. I guess we'll play this one out. Play Fulminator Mage. Go ahead and take them off of mana. And pass. Ornithopter. We don't like Ornithopters. Alright, so... Huh. Play out Chandra. Kill that Ornithopter. Pass. On another Ink Moth. Alright, so play this out. So the top card. No. 1, 2, 3. Alright, take this down. Get a Fulminator Mage. Okay. Play out Fulminator Mage. Go ahead and take out your land. And pass. Alright. Now we just gotta close this game out before they recover. Alright. Go ahead and pass. Galvanic Blast, what do you take out? Alright, so use it to take out Chandra. That's kind of annoying, but meh. Guess I should be thankful it's not me. So faithless looting. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I ditch that and platinum. Play that out. Hold up, terminate. So we really don't want to give them a chance to draw as champion, which would be the worst. Okay, plating's threatening, but requires a threat that we can't deal with. Alright, so Night's Whisper, God Damnation. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get back an Empyrean. And pass. Holding up terminate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does our opponent have here? Sure, we get a... Okay, get the Blood Crypt. No damage. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pass. Don't even see our madcap experimentation. Alright, yep. Terminate. This is an equip. Okay, nope. It's a Volt Scourge. Dispatch. Huh. Not a card I would have anticipated them having. Alright, well, let's take care of this. 2, 3. Flashback looting. With some extra lands in hand. Get rid of those two. Play faithless looting. Alright, so get rid of that and that. And pass. Terminate. Okay, another Volt Scourge, sure. Equipping. Definitely have to kill this. He is attacking me, of course. And kill it dead. Alright. Collective Brutality. Go ahead and do that. Flashback, looting. Get Olivia and Madcap Experiment. We'll get those two out of here. Play Olivia Valderan. And that should about wrap it up. Guess my opponent is still drawing to match champion isn't out, so they think. Roll this back. See what we get. Where? Oh, it was dispatched. Duh. Yes. Need to cast a Fulminator Mage. Shoot this. Let's close this game out. Alright, pass. Okay, Springleaf Drum. Shoot again. And let's end this. Attack. And game. Well, not the most impressive of showings. Back to the deck. Okay, command. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. So, collection, Demigod control. So wrap up for this deck. So this deck felt a little bit better against some of the non-linear combos of the format. But we still lost to New Perspectives, embarrassingly. Other than that, we did play a close matchup against Burn, where being on the player draw was pretty much what determined the game, because we would have been able to get a Madcap Experiment down out of the sideboard. The first Affinity matchup didn't draw the right mix of removal. So overall, I think this particular archetype has potential. We'll probably revisit it again. Beyond that, so the Blood Moon decks that exist right now are Scred Red, which is the mono red version, the Blue Moon, which is the blue red version, Green Red Ponza, Black Red Demigod Control. I've also seen some versions run like Pack Rat and Goblin Rabble Master would be more of a like Thoughtseize and the Threat into Blood Moon, lock you out of the game kind of hands. We've also seen that version. What else do we play? We've also seen the Red-White Sun and Moon, which I'll probably revisit again, although I wasn't too happy with it when I played it. And then this version. So of those versions, I think the best results so far have been the Blue Moon variants, I guess because counter spells are a little more flexible than things like Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Collective Brutality. This particular list seemed to have a lot of play to it. I kind of liked the fast closeout, the ability to dig. Maybe with some more tuning, it could be better against decks like New Perspectives Combo. Not exactly something I thought I'd be saying in Modern, but friendly leagues. And I think that is about it for the evening. If you see this later, feel free to hit a follow button if you like what we're seeing on here. And this will also be up for replay on YouTube on Dusk to Dawn Gaming. And so this is Dusk for MTGO Tavern here on Twitch and Dust to Dawn Gaming on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.